Safety's off. I don't like the look of this place one bit.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else. Yeah?
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Good. And then Travis, man, he got good.
Enjoy your stay.
Smell that? That's
Hey, Charlie.
My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem. Now, if you're buying, let's hear what...
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Magnolia.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella. Something I can do for you, handsome?
What's your story? How'd you end up singing here?
Oh, I flew into town like any songbird does, on a heavy wind with a wounded wing. Well, this place has a stage. I needed to sing, and Whitechapel Charlie needed customers, so here we are. Was there anything else?
Nothing. I'll leave you to it.
Well, you know where to find me. Yes?
running from something? Welcome home.
Brotherhood of Steel friend looks nervous.
What's the matter? He ain't never seen bruise before.
Watch where you swing that thing.
test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Hey, Cleo.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot.
Let's see what you have.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother.
Cleo.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life.
Let's see what you have.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
listening to a performance here would have been extraordinary.
Hey. Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. To transform my life. And maybe everyone else's too. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Sounds good.
Well, that's just fantastic. I know you're going to fit right in around here. Don't worry. I don't bite. I'm always excited to welcome you. Right this way, neighbor. Don't be shy. Just follow me. Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
I'd advise against his suggestion.
You've got to be kidding. You want me to give you everything I have?
The first step is the hardest, neighbor. But it's the only way to cast off your old life and start on the road towards your future health, wealth, and happiness. Don't you think that's worth a small temporary sacrifice?
What do I get in return for giving you everything I own?
You're still stuck in old thinking. You're still clinging to your old life. But that's what you came here to give up. And the first step is to shed yourself of your material possessions.
I'm walking out of here. Your choice what you want to do about it.
Nah, you're not worth the trouble. Plenty of easier marks. Get out of here before I change my mind.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. You know how women can get.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
One way or another, we're going to see her.
Take it easy. If you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you. All yours, pal.
You must be Imogene.
Don't he unlock the door?
Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
I was just kidding. You look absolutely fabulous.
Well, thank you. Even though I know you're just being polite. You're different than the thugs Jack usually sends. I just need some serum, and then you'll see why I was voted Miss Boston 3 years running.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Need anything before we go?
No. I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not... quite ready to face Mother. I really do appreciate you coming to find me. Even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
then. I think it's clearing up.
Excuse me.
Edward! Edward! Not now.
Amazing. It's
Oh,
like
Edward,
time
switch
itself
over
has
to the
avoided this
Hartley
place.
modulator. Do you copy?
Now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside?
Hey
I'm
there.
trying, Jack.
Not
I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Oh.
What's going on?
What do you want?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
There's no time for that right now. I'll explain on the way. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you. You know as well as I do. Almost there. Let's hope we're not too late. Edward's men seem to have given a good... good account of themselves. Not good enough for them. I need to get to my office. Door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
All signed. There isn't much left to properly identify these rooms.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but
fuck was
dust
that?
Hey, Jack.
I hope Edward is all
Come
right.
on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Just get started.
Sorting through your gear and dropping anything you don't need.
Ain't personal. Just you or me.
Loctite.
Edward, how badly are you?
Not dead yet.
Using the elevator?
Can't pick this.
Take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't
You
matter.
okay?
I'll
Have
be
to
all
go
right.
through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field
Don't
is
worry
still
about
functioning.
me.
Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We better hurry if we want to stop
I just need to
Seem determined
rest here a
to reach
minute.
Lorenzo.
Whatever this thing was, it's been totally torn to pieces.
Excellent. Got it. Let's go.
Just follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Be careful, Jack.
You too. Who's there? Hell no! Stay on me!
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into. What a mess. Let's hope we can find... find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
What? Oh, like he ever tells us anything.
What?
God's sake! How many of these... We don't have to... Good. This will take us to the basement.
Only opens with a
Everyone
key.
you see, don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
All those assholes upstairs,
It's
they
a time to shut down the adrenaline.
for margin in here.
It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
No, I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. You see him? There's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now!
That's right. We need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
Shit, they're breaking through the security doors. Hurry it up!
That's it. Just keep turning it
Opening
counterclockwise.
the main door! Hurry! The adrenaline field is down!
Apparently, even the simple... That's it. I can feel
The Brotherhood does it.
now. Finally.
Still 1 second. Hurry! It won't be long before nothing can hold you. Act quickly. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. Still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe in the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cells with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
He's lying! Yes! Now set the other 3 generators and I can end this.
everything Jack has told you, who do you think is really the crazy one here? Ah, at long last, you did the...
Excuse me.
Don't do this. Too late, Jack. Why don't you wait there so that we can have that little chat that's so long overdue?
Get away while you can!
It seems Jack doesn't want to talk to his father. We'll have to kill him, you know. And all the rest of them.
Say I do help you kill Jack and the rest of your family. What's in it for me?
What Jack stole from me, I will give to you freely. The gift of immortality. But first I have to meet me at Cabot House. I'm sure that's where the rats will come.
Bye.
I'll meet you at Cabot House.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Why did you release Lorenzo?
Is Lorenzo here yet?
No, of course not, or we'd all be dead already. Now answer the question. Why did you free him?
I wasn't sure who was telling the truth, you or him.
And now he's coming here to kill all of us. Are you satisfied?
This is my fault. I hired this idiot, and he betrayed you.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just kill you right now.
If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
I can see why you like him, Edward. He has such a way with words.
Oh my!
Ah, you're all here. Good.
How did you get in here?
Why so surprised? This is my house, after all.
It's as if time itself is
I
avoiding
like
this place.
what you've done with the place.
Lorenzo, thank God you finally escaped. Jack just wouldn't listen.
Be silent!
I would never.
You have all betrayed me. Kept me in prison and fed off me like vampires to prolong your pathetic, worthless lives. That is now over. Your time is up.
I always knew we shouldn't be using the serum. But who could resist such a temptation?
Now do you see? I told you what would happen if Lorenzo got free.
At least nobody died.
That's true. A small miracle, really. And I do realize you didn't have to come back to help us. I only wish I'd been able to find some way to cure my father before it came to this. I still believe that with a little more time, I might have found some way to remove the artifact. But it doesn't matter now.
What now?
I need to bury my father and clean up this mess. I won't be back to Parsons again. Before you go, you did make the right choice in the end. So I feel I owe you something for your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
Saving your family's gotta be worth more than that.
You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been...
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
You were shouting about a missing daughter. What happened?
A good Samaritan? Fine. I'm out of options anyway, if you want to hear about it. My daughter is missing. It all started with this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Let's talk money. Investigations for the missing aren't cheap.
I am not going to barter over my daughter's life. Your fee is going to be 300 caps. Take it or leave it.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I...
Nothing else right now. Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
be able to pick this. Lock's really strong.
Pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Movement detected. You must be.
Safety off. Whoever or whatever created this mess might still be around.
Hostile sensor radio detected.
Contact Rob Stewart.
someone...
No way I could pick this.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Going down.
Our visual acuity is being reduced to an unacceptable level here. Still. You hear that? Not yet.
Hello?
Hostile sensor reading detected. Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
I don't think we're alone. You hear that? Fine.
I'm searching for the target. I'm searching for the target. I'm searching for the target. Noise detected. Escape is impossible.
Hey, come on.
Roger that. Well, let's see what you require.
Is it over? My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Thanks to your timing, my diagnostics show only superficial damage. I wish I could say the same for my late friends.
What kind of robot are you?
I am heavily modified, but at my core, I am an Assaultron. My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
You're upgraded?
Yes, modified using a robot workbench based on prototype schematics. The workbench allows for a wide range of robot modifications. Perhaps if I had more SentryBot-based defenses, I could have successfully defended my friends against those robots.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
So why did you end up staying?
Our caravan specialized in mechanical repairs and trade. The Commonwealth has an abundance of salvage that would benefit our business. It was a calculated risk.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
You'll need help if you want to succeed.
I'm aware of this. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to avenge my fallen friends. I won't rest until I see this threat dissolved. I owe it to them. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah, let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there. It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here. I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
I see how you're looking at me. Not saying I don't like it. Just thought I'd
Far
clear
cry
the air.
from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the
See if he had anything worth taking.
Go ahead. Well, let's see what you've acquired.
Hey.
You point, I shoot.
Grab anything useful.
Got it.
Possible target in range. Target located. Engaging. Visual sensors recalibrating. Recalibrating detection circuits. I'm searching for the target. My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to...
Uh-huh. Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor. But I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my... It may sound strange coming from... Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
What kind of robot are you?
I am heavily modified. My name is Ada. Even with the weapon...
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the lead. He installed all...
Your upgrade?
Yes, modified. Perhaps if I had...
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth. Settlers. We knew we ran the risk.
So why did...
Our caravans... It was a calculated...
You couldn't have...
The probability of it... In recompense, it's time to
Who's...
The only information... The only certainty is you have shown willingness. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your...
You want revenge.
I wish to prevent these... Now, you may find information there that will... I will follow and...
Sure. Yeah, let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has...
Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
Huh? Point? Oh, shoot.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
They didn't tell me much. Fault Tech. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Can we trade a few things?
Look at you. 2 centuries, and your
We need to
skin's
focus on taking the
as
castle
smooth
back.
as a
We
baby.
need to focus on taking the castle back.